Hey guys, welcome to Red 50. Today we're going to be installing the JLT or the J&L Oil Separator for my 2019 Mustang GT. This is the same oil separator for all the Mustang generation. It's kind of useful for the Gen 3 Coyote motor. So we're going to be installing the passenger side JLT Oil Separator. There is a driver side as well, but we're not going to be touching that today because a lot of people recommend that you definitely get the passenger side in. The driver side is useful if you're going to be tracking your car. I don't track my car necessarily, so we're going to be installing just the JLT or J&L oil separator on the passenger side on the Mustang. You guys may recall this J&L oil separator from some of the unboxing videos we did. So this is the passenger side. It's essentially going to be replacing your existing PCV line and adding this high quality catch can to catch the blow off oil basically, so it doesn't feed it back into the engine, and then you can empty this out. I just opened it up, so this is the actual can. It's, I believe, 3 ounces. Very high quality construction, and I'll show you the filter element as well. So this is the top portion of the oil separator, and you can see the filter element right here, so it filters out everything, and it's going to be a pretty easy install. So let's go ahead and tackle that. Alright, let me go ahead and get the hood open. Alright, so got this propped up now. I know they sell the aftermarket. I think Steedis got it where they have the hood struts, so you don't have to deal with this. But the S650 Mustang finally got that part right. It's been years. I feel like we should have had the hood struts on the S550 Mustang at least. But anyway, so this is propped up, so we're going to go ahead and get the installation in. Man, I still got the stock sticker on the 5.0. Should I leave it? I don't know. I really opened up my engine bay for the car shows. For the Gen 3 guys, we're gonna have to move this engine cover. The axis is a little bit limited if we decide to go from here, so it's better to just kind of remove this and then go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove the engine cover first, and then we're gonna go ahead and tackle the actual installation. I just noticed this piece is completely out. I don't know what would have caused this. Like on the other side, I think it's supposed to be this piece, which is intact. But this one is literally gone. I don't think I've ever heard of anything coming off of this car. The hood is stock and everything. Did something bite this off? I don't know. Did an animal get in there? I don't think so, because all the wires are fine. That's really weird. I don't know if I should replace this, because this is supposed to be for the water so it doesn't go into the engine bay. Now to prop these open, I do recommend if you have a flathead screwdriver, you can basically insert it here and open it up. You can use it with your finger, but the plastic is pretty fragile, so it's going to start coming off. Same goes for here. As you can see, there's an extra opening here. I'm going to go ahead and get a flathead screwdriver and open it up. Alright, so I got the engine cover out now, so I'm going to go ahead and rest it aside. I should probably also clean it up. It looks very dirty. I haven't cleaned it since I bought it, obviously. I haven't really touched the engine bit because I still got the sticker. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it up too later. But yeah, this is what the engine bay looks like without the Gen 3 Coyote engine cover. Alright, so now that the engine cover is out of the way, I can actually see the entire engine bay. And this is where the PCV line is. This is going to be coming off. I like how they kind of made the tabs blue, so it's very apparent what you're looking at. But it's these 2 tabs that are going to come off, one on this side and then one on this side right here. I guess you could, I don't know. It's probably difficult to do it with the engine cover on, but I'm sure someone has tried it. It just makes it a lot easier when the engine cover is off, so you get easy access to all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and get the JLT Oil Separator, and let's begin the installation. Alright, so I'm going to be removing these stock ones. Let's pull the tab. Alright, got it out. Alright, so we got the OEM PCV line out, as you can see. It's empty right here. So basically, it's connecting this one and these ones. So we don't want the engine oil to be going directly back into the engine. So it's gonna catch all the gunk out. That's what the catch can is gonna help with. Alright guys, finally got the J&L Oil Separator on the passenger side installed. Looks to be pretty good, OEM. I just had to make sure it was kind of all sealed in or locked in properly. The only thing I just noticed is the pipe seems to be, I think it's because it's been sitting for a little while. If you see, it's kind of flat spot here, but I feel like once the engine is running and stuff, it's gonna be fine. Because the OEM one, you can see, I don't see any flat spots here. Or maybe a little bit here. So I don't know if it really matters, because once the car is running, it's gonna flow the engine oil and everything's gonna pass through, so it's probably gonna be fine. But I'll keep an eye on that just to make sure that there's nothing that's wrong. Let me just tighten this one up real quick just to make sure it's not loose. Now comes the part that is not the most exciting part of any car project that you do, is putting everything back, including the engine cover. So I'm going to be going ahead and putting the engine cover back on so everything looks good. I just wanted to double check that everything is tightened and secure before I do that, and everything seems to be good. So let's go ahead and put the engine cover back on. It was like the perfect timing because it just started raining. But yeah, I put everything back up, and I think this needs to go because it's really bubbly and stuff. You can't really see the 5.0 properly. There we go. 5.0 looks much better now. So long. Well guys, we finally got the JLT Oil Separator on the passenger side installed, and we're going to be driving around a little bit just to make sure there's no leaks or anything. It just started raining, so I'm going to have to wait till it stops, and then I'm going to take it out on the road. But everything looks to be pretty good. We did start the car. No issues, no nothing. Again, pretty simple installation. It had been sitting there for a little while, so I was like, you know what? I want to finally install it. And hopefully that's going to protect the engine a little bit longer too. I do plan to keep the car for a long time. Unless the S650 start becoming tunable, then we'll have to talk about it. But at least as of right now, everything looks to be good. I will be getting the car tuned very soon, so we're going to be taking it back to the drag strip. They're still open, so it's going to be nice to see what the car is running. If you do recall, it ran 12.7 was my best time. Again, first time at the track, ran 12.7 bone stock car, so I'm kind of excited to see what we're going to be running with the tune. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment below if you already have a JLT Oil Separator installed on your vehicle. If not, are you going to plan on getting one? And of course, subscribe to Red 50 for more videos.